So yeah, it was kind of funny, Here she is letting me know that it's out there.
Ooh. That's pretty what you're working on.
And it had marked on the actual package postage due, the stamp, but no amount was put on there, and they just left it there. So they realized there wasn't anything due.
Hello, Annie Mae.
Hello.
I saw. I didn't get to see Mary this morning because I had meetings, but I saw she was working on her caboodle kit
Oh,
for.
was she? I'm gonna go check it out. I didn't really see anybody's today. I actually packaged all those packages. They're all, printed out, packaged, wrapped up, thrown in my bag, and I'll be going to the post office tomorrow if there's no ice.
Hey, Suzanne. Hello, Leslie.
Hey guys, I had a vision, so I had to glue right away. I cut the side out and then laid her over the flowers. For some reason, I want a flower cake.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth. All right, so this is still part of this one. So I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's kind of hard when you're making 3 at one time, especially if you don't know what you're doing or what you want to do. Let's put it that way. I know how to.
Richard won't let her take no chances, Leslie. She's not that silly.
No. Yeah,
Who
he'd get
dat?
mad at me. He'd get mad at me if I try to go out. And I mean mad at me. Like, what are you, an idiot or something?
Probably not a lot of people show up tonight because they don't want to drive in this weather.
No, we've got several sales going on and
Again?
some art projects. And oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. At least to some of the people that I subscribe to.
Well, I
And
saw a couple of
people,
lives pop up. I just need to go drop a thumbs down on it, but that's about it.
other people's, I saw some other lives also that I don't even subscribe to. They popped up. They seem to be popping up on my feed, I guess because I do lives and I watch lives, I guess. So I
Hey,
get
Katie, did you go? Did you go? Look at decollage.
No, I didn't. I was so busy today. Like this is the first time I've just like sat down and not been buzzing around. You know what I mean? So I really didn't have time to really look at anything. I had music on because I couldn't really watch. Because then I'll get my attention and I come over and start watching instead of doing. And
Bonsoir, Janine.
I just wanted it all done. Oh, let me get comfy on my chair here.
I haven't heard that. My grandpa used to always tell me before I go to bed. He'd say, "Bonsoir, journée blanc."
And that meant
good night, my something. I don't know. He was
something.
he was Cajun French or whatever you call him.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Shonda.
Hi, Shonda. Hi, Leslie. Everybody. Hello, everybody. Haven't been paying attention like usual.
There's Beth. Hello. Bonsoir, jolie blonde. Jolie blonde. She asked me to repeat it.
Well, have you looked it up?
No, I just know that was what my
You could write it out phonetically on those. There's all kinds of translators. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything on that right now. Right now, got to see where we left off over here.
Hello.
No,
Hello.
stop it.
Elaine said it first. I was telling them about Caden's.
She's probably a very nice lady, and you're making fun of her name.
I'm not. I'm making fun of my grandson's kindergarten teacher, Miss Hilaire. Hilaire.
Okay, okay.
There you go. It sounds like bonsoir, beautiful blonde.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Because I was toe headed when I was little, so
Okay, so I have to find something to put there that excites me enough to put it there. That might be a chore. Oh, look at all this liquid trash over here. I got packages today, like I was mentioning. We weren't live when I told you about my packages, right? So I don't want
you
to.
know what? We've said so many things online that shouldn't be. It don't matter.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't want to repeat it again. I was going to tell them, but I didn't want to repeat it if I already told them. I couldn't remember if we were live or not.
Oh, Shauna says, hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, no, you guys.
Hey, Kathy D. See what you started saying?
You guys are crazy. Oh, I was going to put this in addition to other stuff, remember? I remember now. We're going to put this little peekaboo door here somewhere. Okay, that's going somewhere. Okay. We got one thing for the page.
So Janine loves Cajun French. She is Canadian Acadian. She had the joy of meeting a true Cajun in Louisiana. Yep, that's where my grandpa was a shrimper in Louisiana.
Oh, don't be talking about his height like that.
His last name was Rivette. His name was Aloysius something Rivette.
Ooh, maybe I'll make this into a black and white.
And I remember when we would go visit him, I would walk in the house and he'd be sitting in his chair and he'd have that cigarette in his mouth and he'd look up and he'd go, hello.
I hope you gag on your meal.
Okay, I'm sorry. No more. Shut up, Charlie. Nobody's talking to you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can hear you in here laughing with herself, man.
Okay. Well, here's my collage that's in in the group.
I thought it was like 5:30 when my ringer went off, and I thought, uh-oh, she had a freeze. She don't have no power. She's telling me she's not going on. So I thought, well, I'll check my phone before I run in there and get my hamburger Betty just made me. And I said, 6:50. Oh my God.
And you've been home all day. You had no excuse. You should know what time it is.
Oh my God. I had a day from hell.
Uh-oh.
It was just,
You can tell us.
no, I'm just,
You're over it for now, huh?
I mean, I'm on this call and everybody's, expects me to do everything. It's like, I'm overseeing my North American production in the production plant in the Netherlands. I'm overseeing my production for my products in the UK. I'm overseeing products in Wappenfeld and New Zealand. And plus I had to take care of my home factory. I'm like, oh, sure, what else y'all want me to do? Come on.
What else? Come on. There you have it.
Big old mess. I saw when I got offline, when I got off from you last night, I turned on pulled up the weather channel to check my forecast, and there
Yeah.
was pink Arkansas.
I know. I didn't even know until I put it on. I go, whoa. I hadn't turned on the news, and I thought, holy moly, look at that. Susan's going to hate that state more than she does now. It's all pink. That was crazy time.
Yep, mine's pretty pink for Monday.
Elaine said they had, I think she said about like a half an inch of ice everywhere.
I know she said she's been dripping her water for 3 nights.
Yeah. So with cause. That's for sure. Whoops, that's gonna fall off in 2 seconds. I got that too close. Let's just tear it off.
I think it was about 41 today, and it never stopped raining.
Oh, we didn't have any rain. We were very fortunate.
Yeah, rain.
You can't see those toes anyway. It looks like I didn't cut it right. Chopping off the toes. Now he's like got his toes up in the air. Oh, Shauna, please quit showing off that you're in California.
California, here she comes.
I used to be in California.
Yeah,
That's when I used to be able to afford it.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous what they charge.
That's when I used to be able to afford it.
Cost of living is crazy.
The little birdies. Come on, there somehow.
If I'm moving you around, I want to go.
Oh, Elaine said it's even worse now. Oh, she said it's on its way to me. Oh no.
Well, yeah, it's going that way.
Holy moly.
Man, that's what's going to happen is it's leaving Oklahoma, and it's going to go over the state line, and it's going to knock on your door and go, hello. It's going to thump you right on the nose.
And I'm just going to go slip sliding down the stairs laughing. I don't have my walking on the ice shoes.
Need to get you some cleats.
I didn't bring skates.
Well, Katie said 22 high today here and snow flying off and on all day. It's now 12. I'm not even looking outside for the next few days.
Oh, man. Not good.
Shut up.
Oh, leave the puppy dog alone.
He's fussing at somebody.
Oh, well, then he better just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
He just better shut up.
Oh, she's from Anaheim. Or she's in Anaheim. I don't know if she's from there, but she's there.
Anaheim, the home of Disneyland.
Oh.
The original Disneyland. Man, I hung out in Anaheim lots of times. And it wasn't at Disneyland.
TMI.
Okay, so let's figure how am I going? How am I going to put that over that without covering up the face? I guess it's going to have to somehow be that way. I guess. Tweet, tweet. We'll see. Nothing. It's not glued down yet. Don't start getting upset. Where's all my stuff? Oh, it's over here. Ah. I gotta fit this in here somewhere. The door with her back there somehow, but that's lining up too much. I don't like when it lines up because I don't. Okay, maybe we need some flowers. And maybe we don't. Oh yeah, the door's in the flowers. The flowers is by the door. That kind of works. Maybe. Oh, Shauna's been there forever. So you know how much how they used to be giving that land away. I hope you invested wisely. Cha-ching. And the real estate in California, it goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. It's all a matter of timing. Okay. What do you guys think? Too much? I'm just trying to, I don't like all these straight lines. That's my problem. I don't like them at all. At all. So. Yeah, she's here. She's taking care of business. Last we heard from her, her dogs were getting in trouble. So she's probably taking care of business. She'll be back.
Hello, Linda. I'm here. No, I had to eat because I'm doing this on my work computer. My emails are popping up left and right, and I was just.
We won't say what happened to your pad.
There was like 6 emails going back and forth, and nobody had the right answer. So I just gave them the right answer so they'd shut up and quit blocking my view.
See, now they're still bugging you. That's what you were complaining about earlier.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah.
Leslie used to go to San Clemente for work.
Yep, I know where that is.
She got a catalog from a plant place today that has loads of flowers. She felt like she won a prize.
Ooh. Okay. I always wanted to live in Pomona, only because I loved the old homes that were there in Pomona. But no matter what the real estate was, they were always expensive. Even when they went down, they were expensive.
Annie, ma'am, I need to see some ID before we can let you drink and chat. That's what I told Betty today. I walked in the bedroom and I went in there and I was like, oh man. I ran into the bathroom and I said, holy cow, this toilet seat is so cold and I want to live off grid. I don't
No, I can't imagine you off grid. I've lived off grid. I do not see you there in my company.
Hey, Artie Dar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love, man. I love all those shows, and I see Betty, or I hear Betty over there watching something on YouTube, and all you hear is pop, 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 hammer, 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 rake, 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 and you never hear anybody talking. It's just this man who's out doing his thing, living and doing his stuff on his own. She says, I've learned so much from him. I was like, okay. Oh, she likes him because he's constantly working. Hey, Valerie. I guess 12 hours a day ain't enough working for her.
Uh-oh. Here, uh-oh, coming on.
I like the inside of that door.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she's cute.
Okay, Valerie lives in, and I'm gonna jack it up, Kelowna, Kelowna, Lake Country. Just moved last year. I want to live there.
What state is that?
It's a state of peace and mind.
Okay, come on, you guys. I gotta
Oh
use
no, Cassie B. No, I don't want that to happen. My self-reliance. I haven't seen that. Yeah, you're right. Linda said, we hear a loud crack. Betty just whacked Bobo. Yeah, that stuff though. That slow living stuff. They don't talk either.
What is with all this slow everything? You know, there's
I
gonna
know.
be backlash, and it's gonna
Oh,
be Speedy Gonzalez or something. You know.
we don't
Hey,
have any mods. And there's a troll,
whoa, where did you get him? Did you get him?
Scotty Allen.
Oh,
He wants to know how you got kicked yourself out of your own group.
I don't know how that happened. They didn't kick me out of all my groups, just one of them. It was the weirdest thing. It was
Well, I
like,
saw somebody saying, I don't know why nobody around here ain't answering questions or tending to these posts.
oh yeah, well that I just barely got in today.
Oh, Valerie says that is in British Columbia, Canada.
Ooh. I think everything in British Columbia sounds like it's pretty. I don't know why. I just think I just envision the whole area as being pretty. Maybe it's
Yeah.
not, but that's my vision. And I'm sticking to it.
Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. We're just messing around like usual. We got a little peekaboo door. I gotta glue the whole thing down. Oops, there's a little part there I don't like that I can see.
When you open the door, there's Miss Claire.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's good.
Man, you must have bought a bundle of that Dollar Tree beacon glue.
It goes a long way. I just use it on paper. I don't use it on fabric.
Yeah.
It's not meant for fabric. It's not a substitute for
Beep beep.
for fabric tack.
Yep.
It's just really cool to use with paper because it dries so fast.
Man, my art glitter glue is thickened on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that water-based?
I don't know. Is it?
I thought so.
Can I put some water in it?
Oh dear, how do I get back to where I want to get? Something, I don't know what I touched, but hold on, you guys. I got to find my stuff again.
Uh-oh.
There I am. Gotta get that out of the way. Okay. Sometimes I don't think I do touch anything sometimes. Like when you pop up, You can see my hands. I didn't touch nothing. And there you are up there, like, oh dear.
I know, and I'm keeping my camera off because I know one of these times I'm gonna be something.
I know. You don't want to disillusion all your fans. Okay.
Oh, Kathy can't find the beacons glue at her Dollar Tree.
Yeah, some people have said they don't find it there, so I'm not sure.
Valerie said, "What products do you sell?" She sells trash.
I don't sell any product.
No
Well,
products.
what do you call products? No products.
Journals and journal kits and
Yeah.
and
Eco dyed paper.
eco-dyed paper and fabric sometimes and cantha quilt sometimes.
Oh, they're on the way.
They're on the way.
I don't about the only thing I'm consistent in is the selling of my paper, and for the past year the selling of the caboodle kits once a month. Other than that, it's just like a hit and miss. Whatever I feel like making, or if people request a custom order.
Chicken
Other than
coop,
that, it's never the same thing.
chicken coops.
I think it's because I don't like to repeat myself. When I say repeat myself, I mean like sell the same thing over and over again. And the things that I do sell over and over again, they're all different. Like my eco printing, no two are alike. So I still really enjoy doing that.
Hey, Peggy.
And then the caboodle kits, they're different each month. So I enjoy doing that. But anything that's real repetitious in nature, I'm not a big fan. Okay, how about that? Now I gotta figure what am I gonna put there?
There's a lady with a chicken on her head. You need to save her for your chicken
Well,
coop book.
yeah, and I forget. I think she was gonna go there, and I forgot she was gonna go there. But I like this better.
Yeah, because you already got her in something else.
I got her on my other one, the cover of the other one. Yeah. Yeah, those little chicken things are so cute. I can't wait to work on mine.
That's right. You were going to put her there because I was going to tell you to put like a little trail of chicken eggs behind her.
Too late. Oh, I was gonna put this and put that on top of that, and now I can't do that because I made a mess. So I'm gonna have to like regroup and figure out. Oh, so this spring.
No, it's how many people are in the room. Artie Dar.
Say what?
Hey, Kathy. She said, does the number of watching include live or why not 40 thumbs up? I can't thumbs up
because a lot of people that watch, they don't want to tell me that they like my video.
That's okay. We usually drag them out. But okay, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Oh, they'll all show up now. That's so funny.
But like last night when you started talking about, what do you like to watch on YouTube and what attracts you to different people and channels, a lot of people came out of,
Yeah. I think it's that and I think this is true for a lot of people. A lot of people and it's not true, but a lot of people think they don't have anything interesting to contribute to the conversation, which that's not true. Anything you say is interesting, or allows us to get to know each other or whatever. So there's nothing that's not interesting. But if you ask a specific question, then they feel, okay, well, I do have an answer for that, and I think they're more willing to share than just, randomly saying something. But everybody's, little tidbit that they add to the conversation is always welcome. Okay.
Uh-oh, Kathy wins.
Uh-oh, what'd she win?
Oh, no, she said 101, I win.
Oh, dear. Oh, she must be watching something else. she, she won somewhere else. Or she's, picking the number that you told them to pick.
Oh, there you go. 101. See, I forget what I say.
See, you're so funny you forget.
That's right, you do win. All I know is this crap on TV is preempting my soap opera, and it's really starting to annoy me.
Oh, that's already glued. Here, I thought it wasn't glued. See? Oh, my goodness. Didn't have to waste this glue. It's dripping out already.
I'm sure glad I stopped to eat. I was sitting there. I thought, well, I guess I better go ahead and put an order in at the grocery store before everybody freaks out. And I'll pick it up tomorrow. And I was starving. And I was looking in the all kind of stuff I didn't need. Now I can go back and finish my grocery list and not be hungry.
Well, I think this one ran out. Nothing else is coming out.
Valerie said that you are on her big screen right now and the papers look great.
Ooh, I've never seen my stuff on the big screen.
Woo!
Ooh. How exciting. Ooh, now you're going to see all my dry skin on my cuticles and all the ink underneath my nails. Oh, how embarrassing.
Oh no.
The one con, I guess, on the pro and con when you're doing the eco dyeing, I'm the type of person, I do not like to wear gloves when I do anything. To me, part of the fun is the feeling of the textures or whatever it is you're doing. To me, that's part of the fun. So when I'm using, because I only use natural things for my eco printing, even if I'm adding color to it, it's all natural. And I work with a lot of different types of teas to get different colors. And man, that tannin in those teas, they just dries up your hands. I mean, really bad. Unless you have your hands in tea all the time, you do not realize how much moisture it sucks out of your skin. I guess that's why it's a natural diuretic. It's a diuretic on your hands too. Wow! It just sucks everything out. Okay, so now
I came home with the avocado seeds the other day. I told Betty, I said, here, you want to dye you some papers? Well, you need to put it in the freezer because I need way more than that. I was like, oh, okay. I was just trying to help. I asked the girl at lunch if I could have her avocado seed.
did she look strange at you? Like, what?
No, because
You know you already, huh?
Yeah, she always gives me some kind of stuff. That's right. Valerie said, sign of a good crafter is stuff under your nails.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Peggy said that is why women put tea bags on their eyes. It removes the puffiness.
Yep. But boy, is it going to make it, it's going to remove the puffiness and it's going to make you look like you just had a bag of tea underneath your eyes. It's going to make it wrinkly. You better put some kind of moisturizer after that.
Scotty said she had her grandson making Valentine's cards and the little man was out of control with the supplies.
And she's got the supplies too. I think we'd all get a little out of control with her supplies.
Yeah. That's like today. Betty walked past the front door, and I said, "Will you go check them out?" She said, "Oh, there's something outside the door. Don't look, because I ordered something. I don't know what she ordered. I wasn't supposed to
Oh
see
my
it."
gosh, I guess it was big too.
She checked out everything. That's almost at tea.
Alrighty, well that's the beginning. And then I'll have to fine tune it later.
Oh no, Annie Mae completely reorganized her pantry and put stuff in little bins like on all those shows, but she forgot to label the bins, so now she don't know where anything is, and she's too tired to dig around. So bourbon for dinner.
Yeah. See, I vacillate back and forth about how I want to ultimately organize my stuff. And I know that if I don't see stuff, I don't use it because I don't remember it's there.
Yep.
And I'm the type, I don't know how you guys are creative, but I'm the type that because I'm fortunate enough to have this building here, I can walk through and sort of like, you know, like when you go to a junk shop and you have fun, you know, looking at all the stuff and finding out what you want to buy or what you want to make or whatever. I kind of have that opportunity here in my own place. So when it's time for me to want to create something, I just go I go shopping here in my own place. I go from room to room, box to box. But if it's like put away and I can't see it, well, then it's not going to inspire me to do anything.
Slow down. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute.
I thought I was talking slow.
These dogs go hyper when I get online.
Because they want mommy's attention. That's all it is. My dogs did the same thing to me all the time. Especially when I get on the phone, all of a sudden they want to play right in my face. Why? Because they want my attention.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's why I'm never really sure how I want to ultimately organize. Because I told my husband I have to organize. I just have to. Because I've just got too much going on at one time. And unless you're organized, you know, I'm working myself into like probably like a disaster of some kind. I'm not sure exactly what kind, but I think if I don't get organized, it's going to be disastrous. So, so that's my dilemma. How am I going to get organized? What am I going to use to store my stuff so I can see them? I mean, ultimately, I think everything has to be like in a clear bin, and you know, so I can like visually see it, not just read a tag that says, you know, metal stuff. You know, I need to be able to see it, or else I'll spend all my time opening all these bins up to see, you know, what the stuff looks like. So that's my problem that I got to solve.
That's why I have all clear, those big clear jars in my pantry.
Oh. Pantry, don't need that info so much. You know, mine's very limited now. Green, and green. I don't need to see any more green.
Peggy said, as soon as I put my headphones on to listen to chat, hubby wants to talk. Take the headphones out and he shuts up.
Because he's like the dog. My husband's the same way. If I'm over there and I'm doing something, as soon as I start doing something, he's got to ask me a question. Heaven forbid I try to ask him one when he's busy. I'm busy right now. I can tell. This is important. I wouldn't bug you, unlike you.
Do I call you during your Zoom call and go, it's going to get cold?
No kidding.
Be careful going from the bedroom to the kitchen, Richard. It's going to be cold.
I think no matter how you look at it, one spouse or the other gets these anxiety attacks, and it's separation anxieties, like the animals do. And it's usually the guy. It's usually the guy. Not always, but mostly. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. It's not completely done yet, but I like it. You got the little birdies that was real prominent. This is like the old wallpaper during that time. And then I like all the design of the scroll work there with the iron.
And the flower garden.
I just like flower gardens because I like flowers. And then, I love all the architecture with that motif. So had to put half the face there.
Exactly, Kathy.
I'm getting happy on that page. So I got to move on now because I get bored with it, and then I have to look at it fresh later.
I like the decollage page.
I'm happy for you. Where is that crazy page anyway? Which book did I do it in? Oh, the original one.
Yeah.
Nope, that's awfully thick paper. There we go.
Yeah.
There she is. In all her green glory. All torn up, ready to go. This one got a little lumpy and bumpy. I wonder why. We'll have to figure that one out some other time. Okay, so someone had mentioned about the and I don't see her here, so we'll just do it without her.
Jennifer Jane, are you eating or exercising?
She's over at the sale, I'm sure.
Oh,
yeah, sure. So she'll have to watch the repeat. Anyway, so everybody got a piece of something like this, and so there's quite a few options of what you could do with it. At least a few that I thought of, and probably many more that you ladies have thought of. One of them was to put a pocket, and I put a little gusset so that when I decide what I'm going to put in there, there's plenty of room. Like theoretically, you could put your journal in there, but it's way too big. But the chunkiness would fit. Your small one for sure would fit in there because of the gusset. And because this isn't going to be real thick, see, it fits in just fine. It isn't like inconceivable that you could carry that little journal in here. So that's a possibility if you just cutting it down and making a little gusset. And if you haven't made one before, I will show you.
So Peggy said that you have such great style. Kathy asked, will this become one bound book?
Yes.
But then she saw a squirrel and she said, who is selling? And Annie Main forgot to get her paper. She'll be right back. Kristen said, awesome book. And Kathy's trying to organize for the millionth time and she can't. And Peggy gets excited thinking about it.
Well, I get excited when you guys post in the group the stuff that you do. It's really a lot of fun to watch it. There's a lot of different ways to do a gusset. This one was just a very, very simple one. I didn't want it really, when I say simple, I mean not too big and not in and out too many times. This one I think is just what? Oh, this one is just the one fold. Hello. Okay, so let's oh, I don't want to use that. Let's get a wet piece of paper so you can see it off of the other stuff. So let me get a piece of printer paper. Okay, so if you've never made one before and you're intimidated, and it just really depends how deep you want it, is the size that you would make it. So this can be any size you want, but this is like the basic principle behind it. Now this particular one, okay, so now we're going to cut it the height of whatever it is we're going to use it on. just to make it manageable. Okay, so this is the height that we want. So this particular one is just, I keep looking back and forth because I can't believe I just did the two. Okay, so all I did with this one is I literally folded this in half, folded the fabric. This happens to be in fabric, but you can also do it with like cardstock or, you know, whatever you want to use. And so all I did.
I would say hello to Melissa, but she has the volume off. Can you tell her hello?
She has the volume off, so I'm supposed to say hello?
You know, like you told that other lady hello with your hands.
No.
Can you say hello in sign language?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, can you see this right there? I hope you can see.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark in there, I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
So this is folded like this. And this section here, can you see? Only a part of this, say like, hold on. Say about this much.
Hey, Barb.
Is glued down to here. About that much is glued down. And then on this end, you see here, I'm confusing myself.
Is it paper or fabric, though?
It's fabric.
Okay.
But you can do it paper, fabric, with whatever you want. Okay, so this is what I did. On this end right here, because I just wanted a simple one, because you can make them a little more ornate as far as the configuration. So on this one, I put some glue, just about that much of glue, because I didn't want it all glued down. I just wanted a section glued down, and I glued that down like that. Then I got some glue on this end, and I got the fabric, and I glued it like that. Only that amount of glue. Don't do the whole thing in glue, because if you do, then there is nothing that's going to be opening or moving. And so once you do that, you have that opens like that, just like this opens, and you can put stuff in there. So get a piece, however deep you want it to open, fold it in half, put a thin layer of glue on the back, glue it onto your surface. Then the part that's facing up, put a thin layer of glue, and then put whatever it is you're making the pocket out of right on top of that. And that is going to give that opening for you to be able to put stuff in, instead of it so tight you can't even stick a piece of paper in there, you know. You know how that goes. That's happened to all of us.
Kathy said, oh, so that's where I mess up. I glued the whole thing down.
Right. I did that several times. I did that and I go, how is that going to work? That doesn't work. But see, when you would glue the whole thing down, just so you don't get too confused. Now, if we were to make it this way, because there's, like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Now, if you made one this way, I don't want to confuse you now, because it's so easy to confuse myself.
You're heading down that road.
I know. Now, if you wanted to do one this way, I mean, you can make it as the size you want, any size you want. If you did it, if you did it this way, then you would, just to confuse you, you would put all the glue on this backing right there, and you would glue it all down. But see, you still have this gusset part opening right here. And then you would lay that like that, and then you could put the whole thing with glue right there and glue it. So you've got this all glued together, you got that all glued together, but see, it still opens because you have folded it 4 times.
Yep.
So if you fold, I guess the easy way to remember, if you open it, if you fold it 4 times, you can glue the whole back and the whole front. If you only do a 2-fold, then you only can do little strips to keep that opening open. I hope I didn't confuse you more than I helped you out. Because that can happen very easily. I know I watch people sometimes. Now you do it this way and this way, and it's kind of clear in my head to go, but if you want to do, I go, shut up, you're confusing me. I understood the first time. Now you're confusing me. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're here. We're here. Okay, so that's one way you can use a piece of that fabric, right? Okay, so you had a piece this size. So cut in half. 1/2 fits right here very nicely. If you chose to do that, you would have the other half, and then one of your options would be just to basically fold it in half and fill it up with, little papers and stuff. Now, this was a pillow
She
sham.
left the sale.
Huh?
She left the
Oh,
sale.
she left the sale. Well, welcome. Welcome. We were asking, where is she? I go, I think she's at the sale. Because you had asked about these journals. So then the other option is this one, like I said. And the back to this. Uh-oh. What? Oh, I heard something. Did you hear that? I heard it.
I heard it, and I didn't see your hands move.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was. So worry about it later. So on this here, I took the backing completely out because I didn't feel like I needed it, and used some of this strip of fabric to make this particular little pocket. So that's the fabric that I used. So I figured, well, if they have it in the back, it must be kind of coordinated. So with this one, hello, pink, it would be coordinated really well. Okay, so when you cut this in half, this is just a suggestion. Most of them are going to have this piece down the middle because they were like in 4s. And I suggest you cut it this way so that you're not messing all that up. You still have that, that design if you cut it this way. Otherwise,
Okay.
if you cut it in half this way, then this is all going to fray and fall apart, and you're not going to see that particular design. So just a suggestion to do it like that. All right, so once you do that, like I said, I took off the backing when I did this one. But for this, obviously, I want a backing, so I left it. But because I had cuts all over the place, I used some of the leftover of this half of the trim, of the backing, and just kind of glued it in place. And then I had some scraps of my other fabric, and I just glued also that. I didn't do any sewing. I just wanted to show that for those of you that don't sew or don't like to sew or don't have a sewing machine, you don't have to do these projects. So I just glued some strips up here where it was like, raw like that.
Yep.
And did that all the way around. And on some sections, there was already obviously a trim, so you didn't have to do that. Like here on the edge, that was the natural edge that was already there. And so that is, it's just that simple.
Cool.
You're really not really doing anything but cutting up some pieces of paper. And I didn't even do a fancy stitch. I just put a hole, 1 hole, 2 holes, and I tied it here in the back. And then I got some ribbon and tied it here, and that is it. Nothing fancy. It's the fabric that makes it look cute.
Oh yeah.
It really has nothing to do with what we're gonna, at least what I did to it. It's all the fabric that does it. So.
Hey Jane. So Barbara said that noise sounded like a coyote.
It might be.
And Peggy said everyone seems to need to add a gusset to their jeans since the virus.
Yes.
You're down for the house dress.
The virus gusset. Okay, so now the larger piece, if you choose not to cut it up, again, sorry about the pink. If you choose not to cut it up, the dimensions, like if you were to make a regular traveler's notebook, um, this is, I think, oh, let's measure. I forget. Now I can't remember. It was a tiny bit bigger, or a tiny bit smaller. But okay, what I was getting at though is when you get your papers and you fold them in half, and most of my papers that I had that I didn't want to cut up too much, they were just a little bit too big. Once you fold this up, and it takes up room. And I'm not one of those that, I know a lot of people like their pages to end inside of their book. I couldn't care less where my pages end up, the top, the bottom, the side. I really don't care. The messier, the better to me. But I know some people, they, it really bugs them. And I get that too. I understand how it might bug you. So you're going to have to determine the sizes of your pages based, on your fabric. But for me, it didn't matter because I didn't care. I had scraps. I had all my stuff that I have left over from doing my eco printing and stuff I used to clean up with. And I said, those are the ones I want in here. I just want it all grungy. So, so I'm not going to give you dimensions because that's totally up to you if you want it inside or outside.
But you can't even tell since you stuck that fraying on there, or that trim.
Well, that's my kind of my whole point of doing that, is so that for those that don't think it's very appealing, I say it is. And this also, I just one signature. I didn't want to do anything fancy again because I think the fabric does everything for you. And what I did on this was, just like I did with this stitch, just one hole, two holes, tie it up. I did the same thing with this, but just made it smaller so I could do it 2 times.
Looks like a heart.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I forget what that is.
Turn it the other way.
What's the name of that tree? Oh, it's a something bud. What's the name of that tree?
Hello, bud.
Oh my goodness. You tree people know what I'm talking about.
I'm not a tree person.
I know, but those tree people out there, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a something bud tree.
I just know stay away from that.
Stay away from what? Oh, she went blank. Okay. So.
Red bud.
Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so that's the leaf.
Thank you, Elaine.
That's thank you, Elaine. That is the leaf to the red bud tree. And they print really pretty cool all year long. And so when fall came, we have a small little tree in our yard. So I told my husband, I want one of those trees. I wish we had planted those when we first moved here. But I discovered them kind of late in life. I discovered them about a year ago when I was going, running around town, just picking up leaves everywhere. And this printed so good. And so I looked on my diagram and I said, where did I get these leaves? So I ran back to that store because it was in the parking lot. And it just happened that when I went there, it was in the fall. And so the gardener was out there, trying to get all the dry leaves from everywhere. And I'm there fighting, trying to get the leaves before he did. But then I said, sir, do you know what kind of tree this is? And he goes, yes, it's a red bud. And I'm going, hello. So my husband, okay, this is a strange story. My husband got an email from the Audubon Society and asked if, not the Audubon. No, that's the wrong one. That's for birds. There you go. He got an email from them and saying, would you donate $5 and we will send you a little sapling because we want you to plant trees and promise that you'll plant a tree. And they had a list of the trees you could choose from. Hello, red bud was on the list.
Hello.
So I said, get that one. So it came in the mail and it's it was thinner. It was thinner than my finger. And it was really sad looking, and it came in this big old thin little, it was like a, I don't know, 2x2 box like about 3 feet long, and a little tiny pot. And I said, "Oh my goodness, we're gonna kill this thing." So I left it in the house in a pot for for the winter, and then in the springtime it looked kind of healthy. So in the spring we um we planted it out in the front yard, and by the fall it had these leaves, and these are the leaves that I used.
Oh, so Beth said that is the Oklahoma State tree. That's why Elaine knew
No
that.
wonder she knew, and no wonder they're all over the place around here.
Hey,
They're
Nana Mugs.
really pretty. So anyway, that's my story of my red bud, how I got it, and how it prints. It prints beautifully. Okay, so now that I've covered how I did these, anything else as far as these little hand journals are concerned that you would like to know? Speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Hello, Kellyanne. Kellyanne said that is so pretty.
Thank you.
And Nana just came out of hiding.
Ah. They make a great blind. What are we talking about?
They.
Huh?
They.
They?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of they, here's your package.
Who's package?
Yours.
Mine?
Well, Betty's really.
Oh, so now I don't have to peek out the. Oh, Betty. She's such a brat.
Oh, I'm gonna print out your label for that tonight. Okay, do we have any questions or not?
Kathy said, Rosemary always says, forever hold your peace. Wait and ask tomorrow and see if she answers. Valerie says that she likes making journal covers more than the journals themselves.
I agree 100%. If I've been given a choice, Rosemary, do you want to make the guts or you want to make the cover? Hello, I want to make the cover.
And I want to see you make it, and then I'll touch and feel it when you put it in the shop and Betty buys it.
Cat's out of, oh, what cat? Is she in the right chat?
Yeah, she's talking about you showing me inside that package.
Oh. Anyway, for those of you that bought those infamous those infamous money due what were they? Not journals, they're ledgers. I got mine today. It only took what, a month?
Money due?
Yeah, not honeydew, money due.
What is that?
You obviously have not been following the saga.
Maybe that's why they left your stuff out on the curb, because
No, because let me show you. Where is it?
Because it came media mail and it wasn't supposed to.
I had to send her a copy of it. Here, oops, here we go. Okay, for those of you involved in the saga, and if those of you that aren't involved in the saga, I know you like a good story. So, let me cut this out. So,
is that the box that weighed 50 pounds?
Yeah.
50 pounds worth of journals?
Okay.
Ledgers?
This one was 49 pounds and 0 ounces. It's right on there. Okay, so for those of you that are unfamiliar with how you mail things, you can send books and stuff, certain things, but specifically books, media mail, which is like super, super cheaper than regular. Okay, so some people try to cheat. I use the word cheat. Don't get mad at me. And send things that aren't media mail at the media mail price. Um, and sometimes they get caught, sometimes they don't get caught. All right. So
Johnny got caught.
no, that's the irony of the whole thing. She only sent books. And they every single one that left her postage, her post office, they stamped it with postage due. And then when it got to its destination, then the destination put down how much postage was due based on, I guess, where it went and where it came from and the pounds, right? So there was this big old hoopla and controversy going on about is it or isn't it? And so Johnny told her customers that when they got, because most of them were getting postage due and the amount that was due. So she was telling her customers, please take it to your post office, ask them to open it, and ask them, is this not media mail? So that's what they did. They opened it, and I think she said like 99% of the post offices said, yes, this is media mail, and just handed them their books and didn't charge them any postage. But it was holding everything up. It was causing anxiety. The boxes themselves were not moving. Mine sat in Florida for like 2.5 weeks. It was just crazy. So we didn't know, each person didn't know when their box came what it was going to say, what we had to do. So so my box came and it had, at the place of origination, they had stamped postage due, but my post office said, excuse me, but these are books, because there was a little tear on the corner, and it was obvious it was a book. And so they just brought it down and put it out there by my mailbox. And then we had to figure out how to get a 50-pound box that's like this big, so it's very dense and condensed, But anyway, my husband brought it over to my steps of the studio, and then I just rolled it into the studio. But yeah, so this is it. And she put heavy. So she's still fighting with, not fighting, well, yeah, I guess fighting the fact that a few post offices, instead of notifying the customer that there was something there with postage due, they just sent it back to Florida. So now it's back in Florida, and now they're saying that she can't have the package back until she pays the difference in the postage. But she's saying there's no postage due because nobody's been charged the postage. So anyway, it's just crazy. So she's got a few of them sitting there. She calls them in hostage because they won't let her have it unless she pays the postage. The postage she says she does not owe because none of us have had to pay it. So that's the story. But I got mine. And I didn't have to pay. Oh my goodness, it's too funny.
Because you probably keep that little town post office in business.
Probably. Hey, my town's not so little. We have over 100,000 people. It's not that tiny.
Oh.
Everybody thinks I live in some kind of like Hicksville here. Like, I think we have like 150,000 people in my town. So you know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, no
150,000 people.
No postage due. Yeah. Yep. So, why did I bring that up? I have no idea.
Because I guess you were going to show us your books.
Oh my gosh! Do you want to see part of my book? Oh. So my point. I don't know if that's my point, but I will interject this point. She gave the measurements and she gave what it weighed, and I've seen big heavy journals before. I've got a couple of them, so I thought, oh, okay, whatever. But when I got these journals, oh my goodness, it didn't do it justice given the dimensions and the weight. It still did not. These Hold on. These things are so. Yeah. For those of you who didn't get one, I don't know who in the chat got one. Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
So have you noticed your town kind of thinning out because y'all's population is only 88,233?
No, it's not.
That's what it says.
Well, I'm sorry. You need to talk to the
It says with the 2020 population of 88,233, it is the third largest city in Arkansas.
No, I don't think so.
It says the most recent census recorded a population of 86,009 in 2010.
To contact the mayor and the city council, and let them know, because
So would that be Richard?
No, he retired his position. Oh, okay, here we go. Can you see this so far?
I have 11,689 people in my town.
Okay, so let me get this because it doesn't fit if I leave that here. Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay. So okay. That's how big it is. Oh, see? Where's he in? Where's he in? I don't know. That's how big this stinking thing is. And then, okay, let me get my stuff. I'm gonna mess up my
Hey, Debbie.
Intricately cut stuff. Hold on. I think I probably have to move my drink because that might go all over the place too. Okay, so that's that. And then this is 25 pounds. There was 2 of them, and you saw that it weighed 50 pounds, or 49 pounds. And it wasn't like in a box. It was all like wrapped up in paper and stuff. So there was no weight to the box. So that's how long this is this way and that way. And then, how high is it? It's 3 inches high. This puppy's big.
Peggy said that is not a coffee table book. That's a coffee table.
And it's got all these metal hinges because of the weight. A regular book would not be able to hold this weight, obviously. Excuse me. I don't know if I can open it or if it'll hit the camera.
Oh, I can touch it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. So yeah. So it's got this big old thing here, and then this thing slides out. I haven't done it yet, but she made it look easy. But anyway, it slides out, and then all of these pages can lift out because these were a lot of them were typewritten from the, what is this from, a courthouse? The Ellsworth County Court appearing docket. This is a docket.
Hey, Vicki, it's a ledger from a courthouse.
There's some writing on here. I'm not sure what this writing is for because most of it, well, it's just in the front. Where this is, oh, there was, I guess maybe they took things out or look, I don't know. It doesn't really matter because the actual, see, it says front.
That's not the front. That's
anyway, so these would be taken out, typewritten, and then put back to fill out, you know. Oops, the docket. I hope it doesn't fall off the table now. I've got it too far down. Anyway, so that's what I thought, oh my goodness, it'd be such yummy paper to make, like, send out to make journals, because you got all this blank, you know, on one side, and then half this page is blank. And then you'd have all the cool writing to play with. I just thought the whole journal, we could just call it the County Court Docket Journal. Oh, well, Peggy says, question is, what will Rosemary do with it? Yep, I guess I just answered that one. But yeah, so this is going to be fun. And then, okay, I was excited enough when I got this, right? And then I was gifted one. So that's why I have 50 pounds. All right. So, anyway, we're going to have a lot to play with. That's all I can say. I mean, and there's way too much for that. So I might make some packets for you guys because there's like way too much. I mean, I'll never use all these, even in putting the kits together. So if you're not a kit person and you just want some of these, well, we can do that too. But anyway, very cool. Lots of space to use. I'm not even going to start to read it because, oh dear, here's some interesting stuff. I was going to say I wasn't going to read it, but this must have been a big case because they even typed on the back. What the heck happened to these people that they got so much information? Had some kind of judgment against them. All of that writing just for $70. What the heck did they do?
Hey, Linda.
Well, what year is this anyway? I don't. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, it looks like it's in the 50s or 60s or something. Let me see. It's when they stopped writing and started typing. That's all I know. Let's see. No date on there.
Peggy said you can put a picture of Johnny in it. A court case might be brewing.
I know. I think she's just making the whole story up so she can get a GoFundMe going. 64. This is 1964.
That book is the same age as me.
There you go.
Hey, emergency monkey.
Hey. Where was the one that had that cool paper on there? Oh, yeah. See, I love
That's
it.
onion skin, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yep.
And they had to lay it back there so that the ink wouldn't transfer over to on here. That's cool. Hey, how come they didn't put it on? I bet you Johnny took them out of the other ones. Look, they're not there. This is the only one that has it, and they should all have one.
She's like, she won't know the difference.
Yeah, she went in there to ching, taking them all. Yeah,
and missed one.
Yeah, I was like, hello, honey.
Hello, you owe me some onion skin.
Yeah.
Did I say county court docket hold the onions? I don't think so.
Barbara knows a good attorney.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't see no more. I think she missed that one. Don't leave evidence with somebody that's nosy like me.
Especially when you show up with some packets of onion skin paper in your next live sale. I mean, they're going, excuse me. I think that came out of mine.
I think that was mine. Look at that. Oh. She missed another one. And it's even got writing on that one.
Yep. So see, you could even have evidence to match those up in her cell to your.
That's right.
book.
And I could say, okay, wait a minute. That was in my docket. Thank you.
Johnny, can you hold that closer to the camera? That's mine.
You have my address, honey.
You deserve every bit of unpaid postage you got charged with.
Oh, and look, she tried to take it off, and it had the antique tape, so she couldn't get it out. That would be too much evidence. That would just be way too much evidence. So she said, rats, I have to leave that one.
Oh, man.
Besides, I already know how to make that kind of tape. Whoops. Oopsie. It's coming all the way off. Whoa, it came all the way off. See? Messing around with it. Look what I did. And I guess that's it.
Oh, look at Katie taking up for it. She says, or maybe it was only one clerk who used the onion skin.
Johnny doesn't watch my show. Don't be kissing up to her on my show. She's not even here.
Annie Mae says, we've gone from craft and comedy show to CCIS, Craft Criminal Investigation Services. Hey, we do a lot of detective work over here.
It's funny.
We brought a lady back to life.
Who did?
Sarah Beth or Mary Beth or the lady that you lost and somebody said she died and we looked at the obituary and then we found her.
Beth, yes. And that's the last time we saw her. Oh my goodness.
Who is 67, Suzanne? You need to pull out your calculator. 67?
Maybe that's when she was born.
67? Why am I still working then? I can draw the higher.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't have to take the discount.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I think my giftee. Anyway, I don't think she's here. I think she's probably at the sale. So anyway, all right.
Making onion skin packages.
So anyway, nothing due. Woohoo!
Good for you.
Yep. I didn't want to have to go down there and hassle with them. Although I wouldn't have hassled. They'd have opened and they'd probably roll their eyes like here. Like, what the heck are they messing with you for? I know that's what they would do.
Uh-oh, Linda, I hope you don't lose your power either, because it sounds awful cold there.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear, what's going on?
She had to burrow a hole, I think, to let her dog out.
Mm.
No, Suzanne, 1964.
Okay, so what should we do now? Oh, because basically to finish all this is glue, glue, and more glue is what this is. Because this is basically, a glue book. At least mine is. You guys, you may choose to put regular paper inside of yours and make it like a real journal. Or kind of like double. Some paper. I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to put some papers in here, just plain, so that other people can do their thing. And then some of them done, like for inspiration, and then throw in a lot of pieces parts so they can play with it. You know me, that's what I like to do. I like to throw a lot of stuff in my journals that you can play. Because from my standpoint, I have a lot of stuff, but I'm really inspired by other people's stuff. Because I'll go, I don't buy like what am I trying to say? Like a bunch of stamps from people, like their D-stashes or nothing like that. But I will go buy, like they have like bunches of ephemera or a small packet of fabric or something like that, because getting something that you didn't like go out and pick yourself and choose and then just get some stuff dumped on you, I get inspired by that. Like I look at that, ooh, look at that pretty color. Oh, I didn't think about those colors together. Oh, that fabric looks nice with that fabric. So I get inspired by other people's stuff. And so that's why almost all of my journals, when I sell them, most of you people have your own stash already, but I throw in parts of my stash because I figure you're going to get inspired just like I get inspired by other people's stuff.
Your stuff keeps making it into my house.
But are you inspired?
Well, you sure inspired Betty to... Oh, Suzanne, I'm messing with you. You don't bother me. Yeah, I think she said that the county docket was from 1964. Maybe she said 54. I might have misheard.
No, it was 64.
Cool.
Yeah, 64. Okay, so I'm gonna put this like in a folder so these don't get all messed up. I'll put it in one of these folders. Oh gosh. And then, depending on what you guys want to do, if you just want to sit and watch me glue. We can keep working on it.
Glue.
Or if you have another question or, you know, related or unrelated, it doesn't matter. We could just have like a free-for-all ask me question. Doesn't mean we have the answers.
Just ask.
Just ask. And if we don't have the right answer, we'll make it up. And then it's up to you to figure out if we're telling you the truth or we're lying to you. How about that? How about that?
I think that's an old game show, isn't it?
To tell the truth?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we can do
You
that.
do what you want to do because I am under a cantha quilt with my socks and my sweatpants on, and every time I move something, the air out there is cold.
Oh. So all you can do is move your lips to be safe.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys, I ordered these. I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. They're so adorable. Okay, first of all, you know how
Wait, we have a question.
Okay, question, what is it?
Valerie says, what are your favorite colors to work with?
Right here. I love any kinds of blues and turquoises, and my favorite colors are like vermilions and yellows. And so I would say that this palette right here is my favorite of all time. And my second is, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think my first is black and white. And then this is second. I think black and white would have to take first position.
Johnny's here.
What?
Johnny's here.
Oh my goodness.
Peggy said they brought To Tell the Truth back and it was on TV tonight.
Really? I don't watch TV.
Really, Johnny, were your ears burning?
We were talking about you. Oh, she heard you. I'm glad. I don't know what you said, but I'm glad she heard you and not me.
So Annie Mae wants to know, she has a question. What is the meaning of life? Why is her cat so mean but cuddly? Why does she have 3 different handheld drills but only 1 set of drill bits?
Wow. She doesn't want to know much, does she? Okay. The reason your cat is so mean yet cuddly is because he's a cat.
Exactly.
They're all that way. If you didn't know that, shame on you. So that's on you, not on Mr. or Mrs. Cat. That's all on you. Okay, because we all know that. All right. So, and why do you have 3 different handheld drills? And you only have 3. Well, probably
He's like Johnny, she threw them in the trash with the packaging.
No, because a set of bits is more than 3. So you have plenty of bits. You just want to have the set bits for each drill, which again, why? You have enough bits for your drills. So that's like a non-question question. Okay, no, that's not even a real question. You have enough bits for your drills. Okay, so the other one is what's the meaning of life? Okay, the meaning of life is to know before you get a cat what cats are all about and what to do with your drill bits once you've got them. That's the meaning of life. So, okay, next. What do we got? What else? No more questions?
Realize that those drill bits will fit in any drill.
That's right.
So you only need 1 set. Don't hoard the drill bit.
No hoarding the bits. Now nobody wants to ask a question.
Oh, I have a question, Rosemary. Did you have to pay postage on your media box?
Oh, please don't even get started. I think I'm going to have Johnny reimburse me. Okay. Hey, how about if I have the flowers coming out of the cup? You know what I mean? The flowers. How about it? What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think?
No.
I like it there.
No. No, don't do that.
Coming out of her head?
Yes, Annie Mae, drill bits are standardized.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because when you go whoop, whoop, that thing closes up and opens up and sticks to any size of bit you got. I know. Don't try to tell me.
You need to do like the great Carmack. and hold the envelope to your head and answer the question and then read the question.
Oh, and they were hermetically sealed inside of a Mod Podge.
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay, I gotta find some more stuff to glue down. Too much idle time here. Well, those pages are pretty much done. I gotta find pages to put in here.
Good Lord, Valerie, who knows how many pairs of scissors she has?
Okay, let's see. I have this one. Hold on.
That counts for
right here.
3.
I have this one. Notice this used to be for fabric
scissors.
Not anymore. When I did one of my workshops, it became that it was no longer part of my fabric. And during that same workshop, this no longer became part of my fabric scissors. This was a lovely gift from Darla. I absolutely love these. I use them with my fabric. That I do is only fabric. Here's one of Mr. Timmy's. I got that. I cut wire, everything with those. And these are just there for, when I lose the other ones. And I really like these. I don't know what it's doing there because I use this for wire and for my plants. And these are like really, really cool. I mean, they work really, really good. And I got them, these are $1 at the Dollar Tree. They're excellent scissors. I highly recommend them. They cut everything. Okay. And when they're new, they cut paper really good and fabric. But $1. And I've had this a couple of years, and right now the spring stuff is coming into Dollar Tree. Go if you're the type that feels comfortable going out and about, $1. And they might be on the website. I'm not sure. I haven't looked, but they're excellent scissors.
Oh, you know what? That's what got us started talking about Johnny. Is somebody was asking closer to the beginning of the stream if we knew anybody who had onion skin paper, and we thought of you, Johnny. Do you have any onion skin paper? We sent them your way.
And these, just paper.
Annie Mae wants to know what's your favorite glue for gluing fabric to paper.
Fabric to paper, I still like the fabric tack. That's my favorite.
She has 3 sheets, and you better back off. Well, we beg to differ.
These are excellent. These cut all kinds of cool stuff. And these are good for intricate paper cutting because of the shape, and they're really sharp. And these are also $1 at the Dollar Tree. So this and this, Dollar Tree, excellent, excellent scissors. I cannot overstate for what I use them for. They're excellent scissors. And then I just have another little itty bitty. I think that's it. That's all.
No, you have a red pair just like that blue pair. Look under that mess on your desk.
Like this? Oh, they must be somewhere else. They're not.
Yeah, because you always have them that you pull them out of your desk all the time.
They must be in the other room. And then I have one of these, which when I want to make something look like they're postage stamps, I use this. All right, so that's it, except for all the other scissors in the other rooms.
None, Jennifer. Every time she gets it, you buy it.
How much? Oh, yes, I have a lot of orange stuff, Jennifer, because that's like my second favorite or third favorite, I guess, palette. Is that?
Yes, orange. those are for clipping your stalks of your plants.
Yeah, these are intended for plants.
Yeah.
They're in the garden section of the Dollar Tree. They're not in the craft section. They're in the, I forgot to mention that. They're in the garden section. But these, if you do fussy cutting, these are excellent for fussy cutting. And then I use these for everything.
And you can see where the little branch indentation is.
Yeah. And you can cut wire with these things. And they're basically, I mean, I'm not going to begin to compare them to Timmy's, or maybe I can, but just like you can use these to do anything, you can use these to do anything. This might have a longer life, but this is only $1. So compared to whatever these are, 14 or something. So you get 14 of these. So you would never you'd never use the 14 of them, but they're excellent.
I have some Bamalant scissors.
Say what?
Because my friend, she used to ride with the EMTs, and they had these scissors. So like if they had to cut your jeans off or your belt or your
And they had that odd shape to them.
No, these actually aren't odd shaped. Like you're talking about, like those long nosed.
Yeah, they kind of, they're bent so they can get into the legs and stuff like that. Yeah,
so they don't hurt you.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, no more questions.
So Peggy said people have been showing stamps and dies that they're getting from the Dollar Tree right now.
I haven't actually been to the Dollar Tree in quite a while, but I've been seeing that they're selling dies now, and there's like quite a few in the little pack for $1. So who knows? Pretty soon, that's going to be the place to go shop. I mean, because pretty soon you're not going to get any more coupons, and so I think those other places are going to go out of business. They're only going to be, if they're willing to stay online, that's how they're going to stay in business. All of these craft places. That's my.
Well, actually, they had that crap marked up so high.
Well, this is true.
That you're actually getting it for what you should be paying for it when you get your 40% off coupon.
Right, but they're going to stop those, so you're going to not be able to do that anymore. So anyway. So you guys better hurry up. Even if you just do it, if you do it online and you need some stuff, you need something, and you're going to buy other stuff too, get your coupon out there. I got to go and get me some glue. Some of the fabric tack.
I don't need nothing.
I always need glue. I go through that glue so fast because I'm always gluing something. Okay, so what should go over there? I know I'm on a flower craze. Just
yes, they do have chipboard now. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and they have cork board also, which that could be pretty interesting to incorporate it into something. And I saw that somebody said they had these metal tags. I want to go check those out. I want to go get those. I checked online. They're not selling them online, so I go, rats.
Well, I saw that they had those in the where you buy the fake flowers and stuff. That they had the rolls of burlap, but rolls of chicken wire that I was going to go get, but since Betty bought a chicken coop pack.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
Yeah, they're in the
I better go check that out.
In the floral section, and it comes on a roll.
Yeah. Well, you could still go get some because you're only getting a piece about that big.
That's all I need.
Okay, well. Okay.
I have it.
You have it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
When people start doing it, I'll take it. Oh, I have some of that. Oh, I have some of that too. You'd be surprised all the weird stuff I have in all these caboodle kits.
You would be surprised. If you'd open them up, you would be surprised.
It's like when I had a medical emergency and I knew to immediately go to my Asian kit and get the tongue depressors to. Hey, CJ. Yes, Kathy D. It's over in where you buy the rolls of burlap ribbon or burlap, whatever. They have chicken wire, and it's about 3 inches wide? Is that about?
It's let me think.
Or 3 to 4 inches wide.
Mine's about 3.
Yeah. No, not at Dollar Tree, at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, yeah. That's where I get mine. I was thinking, wow, for $1, I'm going to run over there and go get that. I only get it when I can use the coupon. Okay.
So I was looking at entertainment centers today because I want to get rid of the one that we have because I hate it. It's got marble on it. And they had these that had chicken wire. Like,
Oh, no.
nobody, I said, look at that. I got chicken. She says, oh, no. With dogs, dust will get inside. No.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've given up on, okay, like I used to really enjoy, well, my background is, the architecture and interior design. And so my house, that's what I used to love to do until we moved here and we got all these cotton picking dogs. And it's like, why even bother? It's just like it's a dog house. It's not my house. They just let me have a little space where my bed is, and that's about it, right?
Thank you.
And so I a lot of the energy, like people say, what did you do before you did this? Well, my energy went into my home and making it the way I liked it, and refurbishing furniture and painting, walls. That's what I did. That's where I let out all my.
Do not make that man gay. Do not do it.
What? He already is.
He's looking at the chick.
No, he's saying, how do I get that dress? I love that dress in black.
He's going, look at Miss Mary Mack all dressed in black.
How can I get that? Where did she get that? It looked better on me.
Exactly, Annie, ma'am. I'm scared of snakes out there.
And who says this is a guy? I can turn this guy into a girl so fast.
Oh, okay. No.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Peggy said, FYI, Dollar General has opened a new store called Pop Shelf. It is a cross between Dollar Tree, Target, and Home Goods. There are 2 stores so far, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Tennessee, and it looks fabulous.
Oh, no. And is it cheap?
CJ said you're going to cover her head.
That's okay. That's my whole point.
The lady on the bicycle?
No, that's why I just cut a piece over here. See, you guys, you have to have confidence in me. I can see your confidence in me is waning.
So she asked her mother for 15 cents.
Who did?
Miss Mary Mack.
Oh. There, see, I cut off a little bit of I can cut off a little bit more. Oh, but her hat's already almost all showing.
Yes, you can go to the website, popshelf.com.
Well.
.com.
Can you order from there, from the website?
Not curbside pickup.
I guess not. Okay, so now I got to figure out how to, because I have to glue this first before I glue that so I can cut it. So that's going to be the hard part, figuring that one out. Did Brooke come on today? My notification. Well, I don't hardly get notifications like I should, but I didn't get a notification.
You know what? The world quit turning from 4 to 6:50.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. It was supposed to be like, I lost all that time. You know why? Because I was in the President's Day sales at all the furniture stores.
I see what you're saying. So I'm confusing myself still. How do I know where to do the glue? So I'm gonna have to make like a little something here.
What do you mean you got to know where to do the glue?
This is the flap.
Oh.
So I just can't glue this puppy
No,
down.
what you need to do is just take your little X-Acto.
No.
It just goes right across there.
No. I think that's where I have to put the glue.
Don't be right there. Oh, I like that picture better.
Stop it. Stop it.
Look at that.
No.
I like it.
Too bad.
Arr.
Copy and send it to you. Put it in your book. Put it in your book.
Kathy D. I'm getting rid of a chicken coop, and I am not. I remember I'm sitting upstairs one Sunday morning on live with Jersey doing a Pete and repeat show, and I'm just chatting away, and she's going, Popo, Popo. Betty said, come downstairs, there's a snake outside. Betty said, come downstairs, there's a snake outside. And I'm still just chatting away, and she's like, Popo, there's a snake outside. Betty was in chat. There was a snake outside in the patio, and she's like, get the dogs, there's a snake out here. And what she do? She caught it, and she took it next door and put it in their flower bed. I'm like, that's not what you do, because
Is that
she
the name
turned
of
around
the
and
I hope
she turned around and she said, stop, because I had went in the garage and got a hoe, and I was mid-swing about to decapitate that sucker. No.
No.
Whatever.
I just wanted you to save the dogs.
So then I went outside. I said, oh my gosh. I said, where is it? What did you do with it? I put it in the neighbor's garden. It's fine. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy.
I posted it on Nextdoor. Is this poisonous? What the heck is this? And they're like, no, that's a something snake. And luckily, somebody from, what's her name, was in chat, and she told me what kind of snake it was.
Like a gopher snake or something?
I don't know. It was a good snake, but
Because they're harmless.
no snakes in my eyes are good.
Yeah, they eat varmints that you don't want running loose all over the place.
Got a cat for that. Do snakes eat coyotes?
No.
Well, then.
So they're useless, right?
That's right.
Useless varmints. Those useless guys.
Now, see how easy it would be to take your X-Acto and just...
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Harbor Freight. I'm going to start making the sound of a ship's horn. There you go, a boa constrictor. That'll choke him to death.
Wah, wah. Okay. So now, let's make sure this is all going to line up before I get excited for no reason. Yay! Doesn't cover up her face. Everybody's happy. Da,
So
da, da.
Is this style called decapicollaging? Did you come up with something new?
Oh my gosh. I'll come up. You'll have to come up with something new. You come up with. Oh dear. Guess who?
The dog.
You're ringing the doorbell. Hello? Yes. Well, I'm alone in the room, but I'm on a live right now. Okay. Did you eat all your supper? Okay. Well, thank you for saving me some. Thank you. So just don't eat everything and we'll be very happy. Okay, bye. See, Mr. Morris, checking to see if I'm alive.
No, I cannot, Jane. Decolletage.
Oh dear.
She
Are we
brought it.
back with that one again?
Well, Peggy's talking about turkey neck.
Oh no. As far as
Yay.
a fashion statement or something to eat?
Melissa's home. We got Ricky Ticky Mongoose, Decolletage, Sexy Call, and Turkey Neck. Guess what we're talking about?
Jeez. I think I'm a little frightened.
Scoot it to the right, scoot it to the right.
Are you looking on StreamYard?
Yes, I am.
Then why did you say that? Did you not see me scooting
Scooting.
patooting? Let's see.
Poor little guy's got flowers sprouting out of his head.
Hey, all you gotta do is put a little lipstick in the ear. It's a woman. You know, if that's really gonna bother you. He's completed the trans.
Types of chickens.
Oh. I see.
I just touched my chat with my thumb to make it go down so I could read it. Can't do that on a laptop.
Oh. That's right.
Lucy, I'm home.
My husband goes, "Are you alone?" I was
In the
laughing
room.
because I was laughing. He's thinking like, "Okay, who's there with her?"
Look at Johnny. Just got back. How did that guy become gay in the 10 minutes I was gone? I told
It's
you.
not a guy. It's a woman with masculine features. Don't give her a complex. I mean him.
That makes it even worse because she's staring at the woman on the bike.
Oh gosh, everybody became so judgmental all of a sudden.
You turned a cute French guy into a gay guy into a
Did you
lesbian.
ever think, okay, see how you guys' mind works? Now look, what if this is the thought? He's going, wow, she's hot stuff. I think I want to buy her some flowers. This is his thoughts. Flowers. I think I want to send her flowers.
But it's
Hello?
not a guy.
If it were a guy.
Oh, if it were a guy.
There you go. So he's saying, ooh la la, le fleur. There he is. See?
Bonsoir.
And she's saying, over the man will.
And actually, he's looking at her going, she shouldn't be texting and riding that bike. I'm going to watch because she's going to crash.
Oh, Janet says I did a good try.
Or else he's sitting there looking.
I don't think Jane bought it. She goes,
He's sitting there going, man, I'd sure hate to be that bicycle seat.
Le fleur. Okay. All right. So much for that.
I mean, the whole page tells a story because you got a clothespin bag over there on the right. Yep.
Close.
You've got Annie M on the bike.
Uh-huh.
And then you got Maynard G. Krebs over here with flowers growing out of his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's not wearing lipstick yet.
And see, this depicts their relationship because she's like the fleur And here he is. He's the bug, and that's what's going to happen to him. He's just going to be dead
Exactly.
after their relationship. His four feet are going to be up in the air.
So he's already pushing up daisies.
That's right. That's right. He thinks it's like a happy time, but little does he know this is his future. See, this is his mind. Ooh, the flu. And then this is his future.
The flip. See, I thought that looked like Toto on that bike.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what that originally was. Oh, I see. This is the leftover flu from over here. Because both her hands are on the bike.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of these. I should have just cut it out.
So does she have a décolletage?
Well, hers is covered all the way up to her chin. So it's not exposed at all. That's why he's going, ooh la la, I wonder. Because, obviously he can't tell. So, okay, next. Next. What story can we do now? Okay, well, we've already got her. Oops. We've already got those all glued down. These are all glued. They just need to have a little more added so that you know what the story is. Right now, it's like an untold story.
Yes, that
Not
lady
Tolstoy,
in the back
not
definitely,
Tolstoy.
she definitely has a pair of tatas.
She does?
No, that one right there.
Oh, her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but she covered hers up.
She's like, give me an A.
No, more like a D. Okay, let's see. What can we put? What do we have? What do we got? Let me look in the box. All my stuff's in the box.
That looks like those pictures that you see in Birds and Blooms. They have the coolest pictures.
Yeah, I think a lot of these did come from that. I had a subscription.
Oh, did they?
I had a subscription for like about 3 years.
Well, that's only
That was another thing. I worked a lot in my yard before I started boiling it.
3 years. That's only 12 magazines. I hated that. Or every other month, I think it was.
Yeah, it was every other month when I was getting it. It may have changed.
Find the hat pin. Yeah, okay.
Let's see. I wonder what it would look like if she's just flanked on the side with some of this. See, what I like about these scissors is because I can't cut like really straight. And when you're dealing with something this short, you're going crunch, 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 and it's never straight. This is wah, it's straight. That's why I like these. Because I'm not a really good cutter. Let's just see. Doesn't mean these are gonna stay, so don't jump down my throat. We're just checking it out.
I would never.
We're just checking it out. It's like the fun of having, like one of those. What are those cutters called?
Hedge clippers?
No. The paper cutter.
Oh,
the guillotine. It's like having the guillotine cutter.
It's a guillotine. It's like a tortilla.
Yeah, and and not having the danger because my fingers aren't there.
Another French word.
I know. Le guillotine.
We're all about the French tonight.
I guess. Ooh la la.
Madame Defarge and the guillotine.
Bring out the croissant.
That was the best book. Did you read A Tale of Two Cities?
Yes, unfortunately, yes, I did. See, I was gonna like hedge, but I cannot tell a lie. So
yeah. Did you see the movie?
The 1941.
I don't know. Was there one?
Yes, there was.
I just figured you hadn't seen it.
Well, it was an old one, so I had.
Really? There was a movie?
Yeah. Yep.
I will have to look that up.
I think who was in that movie? Well, some of the ladies might know. It's an oldie. I can't remember what the name of it was. Maybe it was called A Tale of Two Cities. I can't remember who the star was. I can kind of see him in my mind. I'm trying to remember what his name is. Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we put like one or two or none of them?
You already told me I couldn't have an opinion.
Huh? I said not before you see it. You had opinions before you saw it. You have an opinion now. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I like that yet, but that's okay. We're still working on it. Ooh, I love it.
So Jane
Yeah.
said she's cutting up some of the floral pictures from this kit that Rosemary sent. And did you know orchids look a lot like
yeah,
both male and female?
That's right. That's exactly what it looks like.
And she thought about that after she had already sent some out and she stopped.
Yeah. No, I didn't stop. I hesitated.
Oh.
I said, you know what?
I'll send these to Jane.
If they're not grown up enough to cut up a piece of paper, well, too bad. They need to
Jan does not like, she don't like the pictures on the side.
Yeah, I'm not liking it either.
No, because it's too uniform.
Yes, exactly.
It loses the flow.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
She says she don't mind rolling on the floor laughing.
Le fleur. I know you guys are getting sick and tired of this, but this is obviously the theme of my book. So
Le fleur?
I can't go against my theme. Yeah. It just spoke to me and it won't shut up.
Oh, she said it just dawned on her that that's what they look like.
Well, she was too busy cutting to notice. She was busy taking care of business. You're going to cut a piece off of this big old honking thing. All right. I don't need that.
Today is Chinese Lunar New Year's Eve.
Oh, does that mean we're going to do we have any firecrackers or are we
not? No, that was a note from our office in Suzhou, China.
Well, Sue to you too. Okay, let's see. I just got a weird message. Let me go check something real quick. I've had several emails saying that somebody was trying to charge my what's the name of that account? My Square account. I don't have a Square account. And they were taking money out of my Square account. I go, well, good luck. I don't have a Square account. But let me just check real quick here. They were going to get back to me. I sent it to and I think they just answered me back some stuff. No. No, that's not what it was. Okay, never mind. Just wanted to make sure. So I'm going to glue this down. I like how it looks. And for now, I think I'll just leave that unless something else speaks to me later. But I will glue this one.
How do you dispose of fireworks safely without setting them off? You put them in a bucket of water.
Drop them off at the fire department.
And Katie said all they're doing is fishing for your info.
Yeah, I figured it was a scam. So I just went to Square to their website. I didn't answer that email itself. I went to Square and sent them an email through their own website saying, and gave them a copy of what I received. Okay, she's done for now. Next.
How do you make craft paint thicker if you made it too thin? Cornstarch and water.
Yeah, cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Any kind of. Yeah, I mean, cornstarch is the best because it won't make lumps. But you could put baby powder. You could put anything really absorbent, actually. Baby powder, flour. But those are going to make it lumpy. Cornstarch won't. Okay, so I think as far as the covers, now I'll just have to come back and do some shading stuff. But as far as the gluing for now, the gluing, I think, is done. Okay, so I got that on there and that on there, so that's done. Oh, let's find some little stuff to put on here. How about that? We can do that.
Everybody's got flowers coming out of their head.
Well, it's the thing. It's the thing. I mean, you even look at all the art he did. There was flowers everywhere. There's flowers, bushes, fronds. I mean, there isn't a picture of his that doesn't have flowers on their heads, on the arches, on their feet.
Yep.
Around them. I mean, every single picture is full of flowers.
Yep.
There he goes here, flowers in the hair.
Hey, that's cigarette rolling papers.
Yeah, it is. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. All right, so where's my little, I don't have any here. I have to go get some. Thought I had some out here already, but.
I remember somebody sold those on a live sale.
Sold what?
Oh, it was Brooke.
Sold what?
Rolling papers.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did she find those?
Her and Nom went junking, and they found a box of old vintage rolling papers.
That must have been pretty, because dirty, right? You know, because dust and.
No, they weren't. They weren't dirty.
Oh, really? Oh.
They were, they were off color, like from yellowed.
Oh, cool.
And I doubt it's something you'd want to stick your tongue on to.
I know.
Yeah. What's the dimension of the folder now? CJ wants to know.
1 minute.
And Kathy D said that's happy thoughts.
Not counting the tabs, it's about a little over 8.5, 8 3/4 almost. And well, because it didn't get folded that way, it only got folded this way, and it's 9.5. I folded what? This comes about 2 inches down, but you can fold as much or as little as you want. I just chose 2 inches because I like the shape.
How you know, Kathy?
It might look kind of interesting if you did it lower, so then it would come way down. It'd be more like a landscape size. If you came almost all the way down, that'd be kind of cool. Too late for me to do that, but it would look cool. Okay, I'm going to be right back because I thought I had some stuff for this one and I don't. Let me get the other room to get some. Owie.
I think you can still get the bugler rolling papers for sure. And the zigzags and the jobs and the Hey, Geneva.
Hey, Geneva. How goes it? Well, I got some of that. That might look kind of cool in there. Maybe too matchy-matchy.
Yeah, it might get lost in the bottom.
Yeah. And I have some of this, but see, that's kind of matchy-matchy too. I've got this. Woo! Kind of bright. Maybe too bright for those colors. I've got this. It has a little bit of everything. There's a different kind of green. And then we can go off into another realm. I got purple. Oops.
When did the smile faces update? I don't know. Oh. It looks different because I'm on a laptop. They look different on my iPhone. On your computer, they look old, antiquated emojis.
What are we talking about?
Apparently, they updated the smile emojis.
Oh. Oh, well, that's different.
Pot. Just out of the blue, Kathy D say pot.
Okay. Is that a request? I mean,
oh, she said on her Nook they got bigger. Oh, that's a boho looking.
mm-hmm.
I like that one. Nope. Yep.
I got some blue. I don't know if this color blue even goes. Maybe not.
Nope. Not now that you pull it out. It does with the bottom, but not the top.
What does this look like? Okay, I think we have quite enough to choose from. And I think I might even replace this one with one of these. So, first things first. What do you guys think? We're not bidding now, but we do have A, B, C, and D. Oh, it's kind of hard to see it on
Uh-oh, Peggy. Good luck with that.
It's
Have
kind
a
of.
good evening.
Uh-oh, what happened?
She has ants in the house from her wood pile.
Oh, no, I hate that. She's been cleaning, organizing. Now she's got ants. Not fun. Okay, I don't know if you guys can really see these. I don't want to get too much closer because I don't have my autofocus on. So
I see the second on the top row.
B?
Oh, I didn't see the letters. Yeah, B.
I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm just guessing.
Or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, excuse me.
Top, second from the left. Thank you. That's what I said. Spray the ants with vinegar, Peggy.
Uh-oh.
Leslie said B or F or 2 or 7. Oh, no, 2 or 6. Jennifer said A and E.
That's amazing. There isn't any orange in those.
Okay, so you've got, Katie said D and E. D or E. Leslie said B or F.
Are you tallying these up?
Jennifer said A and E. I'm trying. Hang on, let me go back.
Deneva says 7.
Hey, Lisa. Okay, so we have,
Lisa.
I said this number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jane said top second from the left. Beth said E, which is the boho one. Jane said B, 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 so that's 3 for the B. No, because I said B. Jane said B. Oh, Jane said B again. Jane cheated.
Jane.
Melissa said top left. Katie said D or E. Leslie said B or F. Jennifer said A and E. So the B,
I guess the bees have it.
the B's have it.
Bzz,
Jane likes the little bit of pink in B. Lisa said D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D.
I like this one too. I'm going to set that aside for this one. I'm replacing this one.
That one looks to me like a hairball or a ball of lint. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that would look good on that one over there.
Yeah, I'm going to put that over there.
And Kathy don't like any of them.
Oh. Well, good thing I'm not going to like send it to her after that.
Oh, Kathy, man, you just lost out on the folder.
I had such high hopes for Kathy.
You know what? Just go glue your gussets down, Kathy.
So are we doing this one? This is the had most votes, a B?
B for that and D for the other.
Okay. We got it. It's done. Toyota. Okay, so this one already has the hole. Let's just replace this one right now. Get this one out of the way.
Jane said it has some orange in it to pick up the flower. The other one. The green is nice. It has some orange in it to pick up the flower. Kathy said the pink hairball.
Pink hairball. We don't know pink hairball.
She said she actually hot glued her snippet to her desk earlier when you guys had her laughing so hard.
Oh no. Well, good thing you can like whip things off from hot glue.
Yeah, you could decollage it. Kathy was decollaging and didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it. Starting a whole new technique.
That's right.
Okay, let's see how long this is. And let's just cut this from the same length. How about that?
That one's very festive looking.
How about that? Or maybe together without the white. Maybe that's what's turning me off about this.
I don't know. That one just don't match at all.
What?
Because it's too royal blue or something. Vibrant yellow. It looks too new.
Yeah, exactly. And the white makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like without the white. See if it helps it any, basically.
Kathy said if I ever finish this project, I will never make another snippet roll cake.
Yeah, in my mind, I think I would want to make one, but then when I actually look at what's involved, I really don't want to make one. Mm-mm. Yeah, if I want one that bad, I'll buy it from somebody.
Oh my gosh, Betty got me the most gorgeous snippet roll I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
And I don't want to cut it up.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful, and it came in a beautiful box.
Okay, how does this look together? Still too bright?
Did you take the white out?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, that
Yeah,
green tones it down.
Doing it, yeah.
Yeah, because
the
now it makes the colors pop.
Yeah, because the green was too thin by itself, but the green helps tone everything down.
Yep. Good job.
Might
Good
even get
job.
one more row of the green just to tone it all a little bit more. I think that's what I'll do. Let's see if I can get him through the hole now. Oh, no.
I think you can do it.
We shall see. It's going to be a challenge. We might be here a little while.
Are you frozen up there, Lisa?
Frozen?
Yeah, she's up. I thought she was up around Lubbock. I might be wrong.
I don't remember where anybody is.
Up in the Panhandle, I thought somewhere.
Oh, yeah, up there was supposed to be pretty cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. One of these nights, Lisa's going to be on with Tanya, and they're going to be sitting there making their filling up their journal stash box or something, and I'm going to knock on that little door of Lisa's craft room. And go, hello, hello, hello. She said yes, and only getting worse for the next few days. I hear you, Lisa, because if it's going to get to be 11 degrees way down here, it's got to be freezing up there. That's right, Lisa. If you ever hear somebody knocking on your little craft room door at night while you're on live, it's either a coyote or Popo.
And I don't know which is worse.
Well, Popo won't eat your dogs.
Well, if it's a hot dog, she might. When she gets hungry, she gets nasty.
Oh, she's going to be about -10 for a couple of nights.
Yikes.
She said, come on over.
That's right.
Another Texas girl. Lots of Texas girls in here.
I know.
Uh-oh. Leslie says she has 2 hot dogs, and she lives really close to me.
Uh-oh. Just wait till we get to visit each other again.
I could go social distance at Chick-fil-A with Leslie when she's at work.
Oh, I like these colors together.
Yeah.
Especially on this one. It looks cool. I don't know if it's coming through, but it's looking pretty cool.
Well, that's what I said. It brings out, it makes your cover pop more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that other one after I got it done. Well, it was just what I had here on the desk, so. And I thought it would work, but it didn't.
Lisa said this is really pretty on there.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
I love Chick-fil-A. I have so many Chick-fil-A points that
you get points at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I've never been.
Oh my gosh, I love Chick-fil-A's grilled chicken salad.
And you know one of the reasons why I've never been? This is the truth. Every time I pass by, there's a line a mile long. And I'm thinking, I don't want to sit in a line that's a mile long. So
that line is gone in 3 minutes flat.
Well,
they have
I was gone in 30 seconds flat.
They have the fastest serving rate of any restaurant there is.
Hey, I really like this combo.
No, I prefer the salad. I don't get a combo.
Hey.
Yes, it does go very fast. And they even put on the window how many people they served between like the busy lunch hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like hundreds.
Wow.
They put it at the window. It's like, oh my gosh. But see, they have like where I go at lunchtime, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4 people standing out there taking your order as soon as you pull up into that humongous line.
Yeah, they put up canopies along the whole stretch, which like they first, like at the beginning of the pandemic, they put some canopies up right where the window would have been. And then a couple of months later, there were like 2 more canopies. And then a couple of months later, it was double canopies side by side. And it was like, oh my gosh, but the line was never any shorter. So I said, forget this.
Oh yeah. And by the time you start to place your order, they're telling you, go ahead and drive up, and they're running alongside your car while you're pulling up 3 car lengths. And then they hand you a basket and you take your food out of it.
Okay.
Welcome back, Elizabeth.
Look, it's done. It doesn't look great on here, but live, oh, it's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
I'm looking on the monitor. It doesn't look that great, but it's really pretty, guys. Trust me. Trust me. It's really pretty. Okay, so now I think this might be a letdown. Your vote. Look, you can't even see
It's
it.
thin.
I'm gonna have to like triple this one too. So
maybe you ought to mix it with, let's see what the next highest vote was.
How about back with the green one that we did on this one, but just mix this up with it instead of the little round things? Because the next one I think was wasn't it this one or oh dear, I forget what oh dear. I forget. I don't even remember. Oh, this looks pretty together. Hold the phone, people.
Hold the phone.
Because you might get half of what you wanted, and then I give you half of something else, and you might be happy with it.
Okay, that picks up the orange.
I think if I do the doble of this one and then one of these, I think it might look kind of cool.
No doble on here.
Because these little stringy thingamajiggies here, they look like leaves.
Oh yeah.
They look like little leaves on a vine. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do.
But you do have some of that too.
What?
The leaves on the ribbon, the leaves.
Oh yeah, but that is pretty stiff. It would pop the holes.
It is stiff?
Yeah, it is. I mean, in an odd kind of way. Even though it's ribbon, but it's I don't know. It's it just seems a little. For some reason, I think it would cause problemos.
A little rigid.
Yeah.
A little rigid. Oh, the Jolly Green Giant's on my TV.
Uh-oh, how come?
He's saying ho ho ho. Oh, he's got mac and cheese now?
Who does?
The Jolly Green Giant?
I didn't even know he was still around.
I didn't either.
I don't watch TV, guys. I'm kind of like,
I just have it on mute for the light because when Betty walked through a while ago, she turned the lamp off and it went pitch black in here. It's like, oh, that's okay. I'm not sitting in here.
I thought you were the ones that don't like any light on, isn't it?
I don't like any light on.
Okay.
But
I thought
with the dogs running through here, they need a little bit of.
They keep you happy, can they? Okay. Making the holes. And this thing, I don't know, something's wrong with the little spring or something. I have to like pop it up manually. It doesn't just spring back all by itself.
Let me put some WD-40 on it.
Not in a long time.
Try that and then check back with me.
Okay. This is mechanic.
Is it making a ticking noise whenever you get over a certain amount of punches.
That's a clunk clunk sound.
Uh-oh.
No, it
Sammy at the door.
Morris. That wasn't Mr. Morris. That was some kind of notification.
That was Sammy. Cold out here, Mama. Daddy's on Zoom. He ain't paying attention to us. Betty made a smoothie today.
Mm.
No, it was nasty.
Oh, does she know that?
Yes, she knows that. She told me, oh, that's nasty.
I made Richard his custard last night. There's
Oh,
probably
yum.
yeah, there's probably nothing left.
She was in there cutting a giant, big old pineapple. And it was so sweet. Cut up a fresh pineapple, and she cut up fresh strawberries, and she put some kind of beet powder in there. I told her just to eat.
Oh no, she got healthy on you. Oh, that's
yeah, and then
really
she
good.
put some kind of wheat
Oh no.
germ or some kind of something in there.
Oh dear.
Some silk milk or something.
Oh my.
Then she frosted up. I told her, I said, oh, you need to put some sugar in there. I don't want it sweet. I said, oh, okay. So then I could hear her in there going,
All of a sudden she goes, where's the sugar?
no, you know what you do? You put a big old scoop of homemade vanilla ice cream up in there.
If she wants to wean off of sugar, tell her to get the monk fruit
She's
sugar.
not trying to wean off of sugar. She just
Oh.
didn't want to add any.
Oh, okay.
So then it was like an hour later. I said, did that have cucumber in it? Because it was like, you know how cucumber talks back to you.
Mm-hmm. It was probably all the protein in whatever powders she put in there.
Ugh. Ugh. That's like my niece drinks that muscle milk.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Horrible. And she drinks it like it's good. Yeah, local honey would be good. I think I had some local honey in there.
Okay. Just put a little knot in here. Is Kathy here?
Yes, every now and then. Last thing she said was pot. No, hang on.
Oh.
No, she didn't. She was talking about something else.
Kathy, you guys brought these up.
Oh, she said you can pre-order at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you still have to get in line to get it.
No, you don't. You pull up to the thing.
What thing?
The little sign that says pre-order.
Oh. Okay, look. I like how this looks. I hope you guys can see it. Those little green thingamajiggers. They look like little leaves on the vine.
Which Kathy? Kathy D or Kathy's World?
D.
D. She's right here.
Yes, these are you gave me these when you guys came up from Texas. Do you remember them? Oh. These come from Texas. This comes from Texas. She probably doesn't recognize them, but I recognize them. Okay, because that's been a couple of years now.
Okay, when you hold it up, we can see it now. She said, "Oh, is that some of Carol's yarns?"
Yep. Yep. Some of Carol's. Her art lives on. Carol was a sweetie. You guys would have loved Carol. She succumbed to cancer.
Oh. Jennifer Jane said, "Very pretty. I'm hungry. I have to get dinner. Bye."
Bye. Adios. Okay, so that one's done. As far as the little trim, that one was done. I like how that one came out too. And then the original one, that one's done. You can't. Now this one looks kind of goofy compared to the other ones. I like the other ones better.
Lisa said, "You make prettier file folders than anyone."
Oh, thank you.
Kathy said she's been incorporating some of that in her knit hats.
Oh, cool. I think file folders are one of my favorite things to play with, actually. And that crazy idea I had about, I still don't have a name for it. You know what I'm talking about. To put my monthly ideas into it. I think I'm going to make something out of some file folders, just like when I did my
Yes, you did, Jennifer.
What did she do?
She said, "I did not say it like that." Kathy said she inherited a lot of Carol's things.
Oh, good. Lisa went to a good home.
Elizabeth said, "All acrylics? What kind? The colors are luscious."
Yes, these are all acrylics.
If you'll go back to the very first video, she had them all lined out on her table. And she told you the colors.
One of these, yeah. Apple
barrel.
I'm trying to remember which one. Yeah, I use any cheap acrylic. Trust me. I mean, I go if it's on sale for 49 cents, I grab it. And so none of these are fancy paints by any stretch of the imagination. The only time I spend extra money, which to a lot of people that buy stuff it's not expensive, is when I get the color shifts. Those are like $3, $4. That's the most I pay for paint. And
Jennifer.
and this was done on a jelly plate. I just laid colors and layered the colors on top of other colors. So that's all done on a jelly plate. But you don't have to have a jelly plate to do it. Starts off all like that. You can do it on a piece of acrylic. You can do it on a piece of glass. You can do it on a page protector. Anything that you can just kind of glue down or tape down so it stays secure. You can use a page protector and put your paint, roll it on there, and slap it off and on. Of course, it's more convenient if you have a jelly plate, but you do not have to have one to get the same looks at all.
Nope.
Nope what?
You don't have to have a jelly plate.
That's right. Thought you were saying nope to me.
No, nope to the jelly plate.
Okay, so what I was going to talk about earlier, which I distracted myself. You know the CD holders?
Yes.
And people color them and paint them and all this stuff. Well, I got an itty bitty one in the mail. It was some promotion for something. I said, "Oh, that thing is so adorable. I wish they sold them that size." Hello, they do. So I ordered some. And look, they're babies.
Oh, you're talking about the sleeves. I thought you were talking about the cases.
No, the sleeves. They're little babies. They're only 1.25 inches. The other ones are like 5 or 6 inches or something. The regular sized ones. These are just 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Look, Look how cute those are.
You could put a big old quarter in there.
Yeah.
Lisa said fun foam works great too. For
For what?
For I guess for a jelly plate.
It doesn't suck it all up?
I don't know. I'm just guessing what she was talking.
I guess not, because
Yep, as a jelly plate.
yeah, I guess so, because I use that when I make my stamps, and it stamps really good. So yeah, why not?
You can use a piece of glass too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are cute.
The cheapest way to do it, if you don't have any glass, is just go to the a junk shop or the Dollar Tree and just getting a frame, and it's got glass in it, and then just use the glass, and there you got your jelly plate for $1. I know, these are so cute. I can't wait. I'm just gonna try one first, for trying to print it with the eco print. I'm afraid that the glue that holds this down is going to separate. So I'm just going to do it with one first and see if it can withstand withstand the abuse of the boil. And I hope it does. And if it doesn't, well, who says you have to have that on there? If that flies off, I don't care.
That's $1.65 a bottle, Kathy.
What?
She said Shuttle Art sent her a notice for metallic acrylic paints, 20 bottles for $33. Is that a good deal?
Did she say how big the bottles, how many ounces?
It's probably the 2 ounces.
Oh, 20 bottles. Oh, no matter what size they are, that's a good price, right? $1.65. Yeah, it doesn't matter what size they are. That's a good price. I wasn't thinking. My math brain was temporarily indisposed. Yeah, 2 ounces, the average size. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people paid how much? Was it 16 of those color change?
Oh man, I can't remember what those cost.
I think it was 16 for $29. Nobody else got your deal.
Okay, so these were 16 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so
most
your deal is, as far as ounce for ounce, is a better deal.
Yep.
Excellent, excellent. Well, all I know is, as far as the colors are concerned,
they're great.
Want to know what my palette is? It's this. That's just my favorite colors. Pink is not my favorite color, but I do love how pink goes with, this color, which is my favorite color. I think it's a really pretty contrasting complementary color. And this just happened to be the leftover of the other one, wherever that went. And it has the pretty greens in there also, which I think kind of complements it. So I'm tired of gluing.
Prepping for the thumbnail.
They don't do my thumbnails like, it doesn't do anything. It's just like weird. But anyway, we still have some pages that we can put inside. I got to figure out which ones I'm just going to leave them like an art journal with a lot of blank pages to glue or to paint or whatever. And then which ones maybe I want to put like regular types of paper. But I think they're going to end up being more like art journals as far as the other pages that get put inside. I'm pretty sure. But that's what we've done so far. And, so if you have any more questions as far as these are concerned, I think they're pretty, self-explanatory. Unless you're really new, then you might need a little bit more information on how to put them together. But, if you've done stuff before, you can see how basic these were put together. No biggie. No biggie. But if you're new, And
Nunu. Who's a Nunu?
feel
Who's a
free to ask
Nunu?
questions because that's what we're here for. We want you guys to have a stress-free journal experience. Because a lot of times you see stuff on the videos and it may not answer all the questions, because you have to realize, I mean, even from my standpoint, every video that we make cannot be, you know, whatever we're doing, video 101, you know, because then your work, our work never progresses. And then the people watching that are trying to learn, they never progress. So when we show how to do stuff, we can't really start from point A all the time. We have to like start at a different point. So that's why I say don't hesitate to ask questions, because we can't always cover the ABCs unless we have a specific question. So we're gonna get Chicken Lady all set. Way back when I cut this out, I just love this bedspread.
Good night, Lisa. Stay warm.
That was before I even knew what a Cantha quilt was, but doesn't that kind of sort of remind you of one?
Yep.
And this was like, who knows when I cut this out. I've got stuff like from 10 years ago. And I always thought, wow, that's so pretty. I would love to have one of those. Hello, 30 are coming in the mail. How things change. How quickly can I get rid of them? How many am I going to get stuck with? Oh my gosh.
Maybe I'll find one with a portly lady inside.
Oh yeah. I learned after that, I think I better open all the way so I can see what's inside of these. Because you just never know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, if you guys are on Facebook, you know how those things come up that shows your pictures of memories or memory pictures or whatever they call it.
I saw that. Yeah.
One popped up from one that I didn't even know I had put it on Facebook. That's how long ago it's been. But anyway, it shows the larger kind of stuff I enjoy doing. And I had a black and white photograph. I blew it up. No. A black and white photograph. Went into, then I don't remember what it was. I think it was PicMonkey or something like that. One of those freebie things you can go in and manipulate your pictures with. And made it sort of like I don't know what you would call it. It's got some wacky colors on there. And then I saved that. Then and just had it in my computer for a while. And then I came across this other program that you can turn anything into like a poster. And what it does is it takes like what? It takes this picture. It takes this picture and say you want this to be a poster that is 5 feet tall and it's this small. So you scan your picture, you send it to this program, and the program, and depending on the size you want it, let's say you want it gigantic, it then, how can I explain it to make sense? Because it's hard for me to explain things I don't quite understand myself. Let's say, for instance, let's say it takes 10, if dividing this into 10 sections and printed a certain size, it will create 5 feet. All right. So when you get the file, when the programs work the file through, you'll probably have, let's say, 10 by 5. You'll have 50 files that when you print them out on your regular printer, you're gonna print out on that full sheet something that looks just like that. and then another sheet that looks just like that, and so on and so forth. And then you yourself on a board, then you will glue all of these things together, and it will be this picture 5 feet tall. That's what I did with the one that's in my thing on my Facebook page. That's
Can you move that and let me see the words on that piece of paper, because someone in the group had to throw theirs away and they want to know the words on that paper.
Bernard.
Move her and let me see the words on that blue paper.
Oh, the blue paper.
Yes. Yeah. Just leave it laying down and keep talking so I can answer this person in chat.
So so that's how that was created. If you go and look at it, that's how I created that. And that picture is probably about maybe 4 by 5. It's over my fireplace, over my mantle. And that's how big that particular picture is.
What was the other word that you cut out?
Design, botany, design.
Got all those.
Design okay, so I've got it over here. Graphics, color, fashion.
Color, thank you.
Color. Yeah, it must be color.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So anyways, when people ask, well, what did you used to do before this? That's another good example of what I did. And that was fun. And I don't think I have photographs. Maybe I do somewhere. I did some really cool stuff with some seed packets, but I made them into like 4 by 5 feet and enlarged them that size. And those are in my kitchen. And those are super cool. Anytime somebody comes and sees them, they go, oh, where did you buy those? So, you know, if I'd ever, at one point, we thought this little place I'm in right now, convert this into like a little shop. But there's no way that I could have like a shop to sell stuff and what I do, because there's no room for anything for me to have for sale. But in my fantasy, when I was going to do that, I was going to make a bunch of posters like that and put them on wood, and I could even customize them, because on these on the seed packets where it had the company, the name of the company or something, you know, I could put the family's name on it for something, or a person's name, or a company's another company's name, and make them kind of cute.
There you go.
So that was in my other life. Oh. So I think if you like doing artistic things, you're doing it all your life. It just takes different forms, I think.
You look like you were on the Mod Squad.
The Mod Squad. But now can you see the little squares? Oh, let me put you up there so they can see it. Oops. Can you see the little, well, no, I don't know if you can see the squares, but anyway, this is gigantic. And I can't remember how many across and how many down.
I can't see the squares though, but I didn't know to look for squares.
You know, even really close up, it's hard. I actually did a pretty good job. If you even went up there on live, it's hard to see where I pieced it all together. I think on the ridge, if I remember, on the ridge of the nose, maybe there's one. I can't remember now, to tell you the truth. But there's a whole bunch that I glued together. Sorry about the pink.
It's your picture. It's not hanging over my mantle. All right, off of me.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. It's about that time again. Susan's got to get her beauty sleep, because who knows what she'll look like if she doesn't get her beauty sleep.
Oh, God.
Her hair sticks up in the air, you know.
Right. Right.
We don't want that hair sticking up in the air.
I'm just so glad garbage is over.
Oh, yeah, really. Okay, ladies, those of you that got your stuff, I'm gonna be going to the mail tomorrow. So you should get those toot sweet. And we'll see you along the way somewhere. You know we will. Don't know where, don't know when.
But everybody's going to be snowed in this weekend, so who
Oh,
knows?
who knows? We might have to go live again just to play.
There you go.
Those that don't want to buy and just want to play, we might have to be there for you guys at some point.
There
That's
you
if
go.
we have any power.
Oh,
You know us, we may not. Okay, guys, thank you so much for showing up and you know, keeping us going with some energy. And like we said, we'll see you soon. And thank you so much. And if not, we will see you for sure next Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Susan.
good night.
Good night.